What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pigsbarners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. When we left off, the mysteries keep coming in, but we've pretty much got at least something sorted out. Kaito should be a dead man. There's a video that shows that Kaito is a dead man.
Yeah.
So forget the question mark over there. Is my son alive? It's still debatable at the moment. I'd like to believe that he just got paralyzed by the crossbow bolt in the back and he's in the exisal.
I did say this off camera, but we did say this before of how, like, oh, what if Maki saw Kokichi kill Kaito and then killed Kokichi? But I was like, what if the reason why Kokichi's clothes were in the toilet is because Maki was trying to hide evidence of Kokichi being killed because of the whole two victims rule to make sure that
by forcing Kaito's to be found first, she would be free to go with killing Kokichi. Could be a way she could have been like, free kill, baby.
but then
have to make
that
sure.
raises so many other questions. Like, why would she be like, oh, we gotta take Kokichi down?
Because she doesn't want to lose the game,
that would also explain why she's like, no, Kaito's dead.
Yeah, so I saw it happen. Alright, anyways.
But then who's in the exisal?
We're going to find out what's going on here with the extra crossbow bolts where we left off at.
Or it's going to be one of those, like, I lived, bitch, type situation.
Here's hoping. I'm overlooking something. Think. What method did the third party use to enter the hangar?
Oh, boy.
Exisal.
Yep.
I saw an E. I forgot how to play. I know there's an X around here.
Right there.
X.
And there's an I above.
Yeah.
Right
well,
there.
I saw one right here.
Oh, well, you never see the same one that I do. I've noticed. There's an I. Get it. Oh, no, that's right. An A.
I'm way far ahead. I need an L. L. Nailed it. Easiest Hangman's Gambit ever. I think that took all of like 20 seconds.
Yeah. Because it was one word.
I love the new version of the game. All right.
The exisal. The exisal could be used to enter the hangar.
Uh-huh.
We figured that out a long time ago, buddy. Come on.
We couldn't get in because of the alarm system and the electric barrier. But that shouldn't have been a problem for any of the exisals, right?
No.
So if you wanted to enter the hangar, all you had to do was pilot an exisal.
Yup.
I saw an exisal enter the hangar last night.
You probably watched someone go in.
Is this third party piloting it?
Yeah.
By the way, I just want to confirm something with Monokuma. Would the alarm still go off if there was a person inside an exisal?
Nope.
Well, I wasn't trying to keep this secret, but since it's about the details of the hangar, I guess I can tell you guys. It makes sense that the alarm system and electric barrier wouldn't react to an exisal. After all, the hangar is where the exisals are supposed to be stored. It'd be a hassle to disable the security every time an exisal comes and goes, you know?
Give us a yes or no answer.
So even if someone is inside an exisal, the security system wouldn't catch them.
There we go.
Because it'd be a hassle to leave the exisal every time you have to put it away.
It's like a
That
Trojan
makes
horse.
sense. Yeah.
So it's like Shuichi said? A third party got in an exisal and entered the hangar? But can just anyone pilot an exisal?
How many times is exisal being said right now?
It's going to be a lot more than you want to think.
It's surprisingly easy. If you use both hands, both feet, and both nipples, you can do it.
Okay.
Nipples too!
Anyway, this third party commandeered an exisal and infiltrated the hangar. That same person must have brought the other two arrows with them.
I told you that's impossible.
Huh?
There's no way you can get through security if you pilot an exisal. It's not possible.
Why is that?
Not possible.
It was just said that it was possible.
Yeah.
Maki, what are you talking about? What are you thinking? What do you know? Why are you trying to hide it? Why won't you tell me?
Whew.
I mean, we were just told it's possible, so... okay. I don't know what this... I don't have anything to pre-plan here.
If someone was piloting the exisal, they
could be those.
Used it to enter the hangar.
That's very true.
Not possible.
I want to contradict something from Maki.
Is operating the exisal really that difficult?
Nope, you just gotta use your nipples.
Do you even know how to get inside an exisal? Outside the hangar, there were 4 exisals.
Use the electro hammer is what I'm getting ready.
Too.
I was controlling them remotely.
That's accurate.
Electro hammers weren't an option.
That's cool.
Yesterday, all the hammers were still recharging.
There's no way to
That
stop
would
an
be it
exisal.
right there.
So getting inside one would have been impossible.
Actually, that would be the one.
You're right.
The getting
it's
inside it is impossible. The use the electro hammer would be, because technically they were all being charged at the time, but then she went over there later and went in. And he's like, it's not impossible. There's only way to stop an exisal. I have to show them.
If so,
Let's go all the way through.
That's
Come on. It's gonna be a long one. Here we go. Yep. 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 Yep.
so getting inside one would
Oh.
Oh, so it is the other one. I'm just gonna skip. Okay, so it is the first one. Damn, I was wrong.
that's
I know you were right. You don't gotta say it. Everyone else will say it in the comments for you. Don't you worry. I accept that I was wrong.
all the
Did I beat it in time? Yeah, I did it. There we go.
Freaking told you so.
It was just, it could have worked for technically both of them.
Not
It just depended
really.
how you wanted to define it.
Wait, not all of the electro hammers were being charged. I know because I found one.
Yeah, that one wasn't.
There was a used electro hammer near Monokuma and the exisals.
Is that electro hammer used by the third party?
Uh-huh.
Maybe they used it to disable an exisal.
Yep.
You're pretty accurate on that one,
Yes,
Himiko.
I think so.
Maki, where's your hammer?
When I saw them last afternoon, there were 4 exisals. But this morning, there were only 3.
Math.
I noticed that
1 plus
too.
2, 2
Was
plus
the
2 is
missing
4.
exisal taken by this
Minus
third
1,
party?
that's the
Stop.
Sorry.
Don't talk over my son.
Shuichi is getting warmer. How about you say the answer right now? Who did it? Who is this third party?
Well, you want to say it, Shuichi? Or are you a little nervous? Yeah, didn't have a third party. The electro hammer gives us a clue.
Yep.
I saw 4 exisals at the scene yesterday when I went to meet up with Kaito. And now there's 3. This morning when we were trying to get into the hangar, there were 3. The culprit must have used an electro hammer between yesterday afternoon and this morning. There's only one person among us that I think could do that.
Yep.
Maki, where are you at? I'm going on a full circle.
Oh, you could have just went the other way.
Maki. What's going on?
It's you,
Talk to us! The fuck you doing?
Maki. You're the third party we're looking for, aren't you?
What? It's Maki?
Well, that's definitely not a no.
what are you saying?
Remember what Kokichi said.
But be careful, the electro hammer runs out of battery pretty quickly. So if you use it against an exisal, it'll run out of juice with just one shot. Got it?
Yep.
The electro hammer needs to be recharged for 24 hours after it runs out of battery. That hammer was used last afternoon, so it couldn't have been used this morning.
Nope.
Oh, right. When we were all gathered in the dining hall this morning.
She didn't have hers.
Maki, where's your electro hammer?
I don't need it. I'd rather not use a weapon I'm unfamiliar with. This is much better.
A knife? Well, I suppose you know best.
Maki was the only one without an electro hammer, wasn't she?
Uh-huh.
Knowing that, the electro hammer I found could only have belonged to Maki.
Yep.
And that leads me to the conclusion that Maki must be the third party.
Kind of the only option left unless someone stole it.
Yeah.
She also knows how to assemble the crossbow and could have returned it to her lab later.
Well,
You got
well,
a
that
different
part.
crossbow than the one Kaito had, right?
Maki took 2 arrows and her own crossbow from her lab, disabled the exisal with an electro hammer, and infiltrated the hangar. Now we just have to figure out what happened after.
I'll kill your logic.
Oh boy. Oh, okay. Well,
Here we
go again.
Yeah.
Why are you doing this?
We kind of need to get to the truth. What?
Why are you getting in my way?
Getting in your way? Maki, what are you...
Yes, I'm the third party.
Okay.
Huh?
I admit to going into the hangar with an exisal, and then shooting the crossbow. I didn't kill anyone. I'm not the culprit.
I mean, well, we're gonna need answers to that one
Yeah.
then. You just kind of gave us a juicy little bomb. What do we even have? Is bullets over here?
Is it gonna be electro bomb? Maybe.
You're right.
I don't know.
Oh god, that was fast.
I used the electro hammer, and I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
Oh my
I
god.
also shot the crossbow there. However, I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
It's no use. She's not listening to me at all. But I can't back down here. Okay, so I guess the
You're
truth
right.
is here already. Oh god.
I used
Let's
the
have to hit
electro
all of
hammer,
these, but because it was.
and I used the exisal to enter the hangar too.
But that's the only thing that
I
was.
also shot the crossbow there.
Oh my god, I missed
However,
the thing.
I am not the culprit. Because the crossbow is not the murder weapon.
Okay, I did get to advance now. Okay, just had to get far
The
enough.
murder weapon? What do you mean?
The arrows left holes in their clothes.
Okay.
Think about the locations of the wounds. They were on his arm and back. An arrow to each of those spots
Isn't fatal. Yeah.
wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
That would
Oh,
be
that
the
was
poison.
fast.
That's
Uh,
why the crossbow can't be the murder weapon.
It's not gonna matter because that's what the poison's
Therefore,
for.
I'm
Yep.
not the culprit.
Shit! It's so fast. Thankfully, I'll hopefully reset for just this one argument.
Ugh.
He's gonna
The
defend
arrows
herself.
left holes in their clothes.
You bet.
Think about the locations of the
She
wounds.
is the ultimate
They were
assassin
on his
after
arm
all.
and back.
Yeah. Yeah.
An arrow to each of those spots
Yeah.
wouldn't result in a fatal injury.
Boom.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
If
There
there's
was poison there.
involved, then that's a different story.
Uh-huh.
It wouldn't matter where the arrow hit if it were poisoned.
Poison?
I
She used
noticed
an
something
action to
about the
poison her
poison in my
arrows.
lab during the investigation.
Before firing on her next turn.
There was just a little less in the bottle than before. If that poison had been applied to those arrows, they would have been lethal, no matter where they connected.
Maki, do you have a rebuttal?
What's the matter? Why don't you say anything?
Because
Maki.
we're right.
Don't tell me. Are you really the culprit?
But the culprit of what exactly?
Yeah.
There's no way she is. Cause why would she kill Kaito?
Definitely wouldn't do that
No.
unless she found like Kaito fucking making out with Samugi or something. Just like goes full yandere mode.
She's a tsundere, not a yandere.
Fuck, you're right. I missed that joke up. Oh well.
I can't understand if you don't explain anything.
Plus, she would
She'd
kill,
go from soon to yawn.
She would kill Samugi, not him.
Ah,
Maki is still
This is
fighting.
why I'm the weeb in the relationship.
I did my best.
Huh? Fighting?
Do you remember that Maki said she would do anything to defeat Kokichi? Maki is trying to kill Kokichi in this class trial. She wants to kill the mastermind, a remnant of despair.
And kill the rest of us at the same time.
Then when Maki said she would sacrifice anything, she meant...
The sacrifice that Maki is talking about must be technically all of us.
Yeah.
That's it!
Yeah.
She plans to sacrifice all of our lives in order to kill Kokichi.
Sacrifice us?
Then by hiding the truth, Maki was trying to get us to arrive at the wrong answer. Just to kill Kokichi and the rest of us along with him?
Yikes.
Interesting.
Doesn't that mean that Maki's the culprit?
That would be the only other option really for that to
Yeah.
make sense.
She knew what happened and tried to hide it from us.
But that mischievous plan was ruined, all thanks to Shuichi here. Too bad, Maki. I already predicted this would happen.
You knew all along that Maki was the culprit. That's why you've been so calm.
This isn't over. Maybe we do have the truth now, but this isn't over.
Okay.
We have a choice to make. We don't have to follow where the evidence leads.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Does this mean you're gonna vote for someone else, even if it's not the truth?
Someone else? You mean vote incorrectly on purpose?
I mean,
What did you say?
Kaito told me that only I would be able to grasp what lies beyond the truth. That means finding the truth is not enough. We need to grasp the hope just beyond it.
okay.
So Maki, please tell us the truth. The truth that only you know.
Please.
So Kaito said that to you. Then, does that mean you guys made up before he died?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah, kind of.
When I went to see him yesterday.
yeah, they did.
I see. Okay, I'll talk about it. Especially since it's my responsibility for involving everyone.
Okay.
Shuichi,
Alright.
you're so persistent. Were you always like that?
You think so? Maybe Kaito's charisma is starting to rub off on me.
That guy could be pretty stubborn.
Then what really happened?
Maki, please tell us. Please.
And so, Maki began telling the truth.
I,
That would leave us all in shock.
I
Just start narrating things. You're ruining the mood.
no, I loved it. Keep that going, please.
Well, I guess this turn of events isn't exactly boring either.
oh, there's two platforms where
Yeah.
they are.
Intermission time.
What was that voice?
I don't know. It's just my narration-ish voice. I'm just gonna go ahead and-
Narration-ish?
Yeah. Not like full-on narrator
You mean
mode,
narrator-esque?
but that
You
can
could
also
use
work.
real words, you know.
Who cares about real words? I like making stuff up on the fly.
I can't imagine you using
Well,
real words now that I think about it.
They could have scrubbed out the and Cubs part here, but hey. And then the Monokuma and Cubs theater segment began. But with all the Monokubs destroyed, this segment was no longer possible. And so the curtain quickly fell. Bye!
Okay. All right. Well then.
And now we resume. Quickest intermission ever. You'll love to
Resume.
see it. Maki?
The flashback light became the motive. When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair, I planned to kill him. I thought that if I killed him, this game, and the battle between hope and despair, would end. I was confident in my talent as an assassin. I knew I would be able to do it.
Does that mean she thinks that
We've tried to end this killing game before, but
that
You were saying?
he turned it on before giving it to us?
Well, you have to remember that before we got that flashback light, you know, he came out and said everything in the tunnel. Talking about how he was the mastermind and told the entire truth of what was going on. So, being the mastermind, you would know everything, so he wouldn't need a flashback light. He'd know everything in the
Then
first
why'd
place.
she bring up the flashback light?
Well, she's talking about that was her motive for doing everything that she did. Is ending Kokichi's reign as the remnant of despair.
She said something else though.
What are
Can
you
you bring
talking
up
about?
the thing?
Oh, that's not the right thing. The back button.
When Kokichi remembered that he was a remnant of despair because of the
I mean,
flashback light.
Well, I'm just saying he technically, unless he got it first before anyone else for some reason, and remembered. But no, that would make no sense. I think that's a writing fault because as the mastermind, he wouldn't remember that he was a remnant of despair. He'd know from the beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a writing error loop on there.
That's what confused me.
Yeah, I think that's just the problem with how they translated it when they changed the game to English. Because I think they just kind of wrote that wrong. Because that's not how it would work if he was the mastermind. He would know from the get-go.
Eh.
But
You were naive.
huh?
That's what I thought. I knew Kokichi would take advantage of my naivete, simply because it's him.
that was a way to say that.
Maki totally gets me.
That's why. I needed to settle it myself.
That's how you're
I took the poison arrows and the crossbow,
supposed to say it.
and broke into the hangar with an exisal. But when I entered the hangar, I saw something I never expected. Kaito and Kokichi were fighting each other.
He was already shot once in the arm.
Yeah.
Kokichi was shot in the arm with a crossbow arrow, probably by Kaito when he fought back. Both of them stopped and looked at the exisal, most likely surprised by its sudden appearance.
That sounds like, oh my god, what the
Kokichi
fuck?
immediately took out his remote and attempted to control the exisal I was in. I jumped out of the exisal before he could, and shot Kokichi in the back with an arrow.
Ow.
That should have been enough to stop him, since the arrow was coated with poison.
The Strike 9 poison, correct? But why pick that particular poison? Some of the poisons in my lab were far more lethal.
I wanted Kokichi to confess his true intentions before he died,
Damn.
Okay.
and find out why he was always lying and trying to confuse us.
Because it's fun.
What do you mean?
If he was the mastermind, it would have been easier for him to hide in the shadows, right? He could have made it seem as if the late Junko was secretly behind this killing game. That way, he could reveal himself as the surprise mastermind to liven up the game.
Sounds familiar.
Because of his suspicious actions, anyone would already suspect him as the mastermind. Especially
Yeah, like me.
with that message in the courtyard.
Yeah.
Kokichi said it was a hint, but was it necessary for him to go out of his way just for a hint?
As a remnant of despair, I imagine he wanted to feel the despair of his plan being thwarted.
That would be a bold move.
I think that if he wanted the thrill, he would have carried out the plan carefully. So when his carefully laid out plan goes to waste, he would be in utter despair.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Maki must have wanted to hear it directly from Kokichi himself.
But it was pointless. I was a fool for thinking I could have a serious talk with him.
Whoa.
What are you talking about? Remnants of despair? What's that?
Yeah, because he didn't know anything because he never touched the flashlight.
I don't understand anything you're saying. But anyway, why are you starting up the killing game when it should have ended? You already know it's all meaningless and that I'm the mastermind. Do you love killing that much?
Shut up, you asshole! I realized it was pointless to continue the conversation, so I shot the final arrow.
Okay, I think I might see what maybe happened, but we have to get the answer of what's going on with the Kokichi and the exisal here. What if...
Do you think Kaito jumped in front of Kokichi?
No, because Kokichi's already been shot twice. I think Kokichi...
But what about the third arrow? And the hole on Kaito's sleeve.
Oh shit, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Because I was going to say that maybe Kaito, like after Kokichi died, Kaito like... Well, it could have still been planned to do afterwards. That maybe Kaito was like, shoot me in the arm. And then, by the way...
If you go, I can't wait to be right. Because he wouldn't want Maki to kill anyone.
But no, the point is that she's already done it.
But he doesn't know that they're poisoned.
But here's... No, but I'm saying is that Kokichi died shortly after this. But then what Kaito did, not wanting Maki to get killed, was they created the scenario where essentially Kaito sacrificed himself so they could make the separate kill where Maki wouldn't be in trouble for killing someone. Kaito himself willingly got crushed by the machine. And the first arrow could have been to kill him to then have him crushed later. I don't know.
Your theory is way more complicated than mine.
And complicated is the best kind of theory.
No, it's not. Am I right? Did I call it? Yep, I called it. I love being right.
What?
Told you.
Kaito
I know Kaito.
protected Kokichi?
True.
Why? Why would Kaito protect Kokichi?
At that moment, my mind went blank.
Mic drop.
I knew I had to do something about the poison. I rushed to Shuichi's research lab for the antidote.
So you didn't have the antidote with you at the time?
I used Strike 9 poison to torture Kokichi for info, but I planned to kill him from the start.
That's so mean!
But that was my first mistake. Because of that,
You what?
I ended up killing Kaito.
Well, this is awkward.
When I returned with the antidote, the hangar shutter had been closed. I assumed it was Kokichi's doing, but because of that, I couldn't enter the hangar anymore. I needed to give Kaito the antidote somehow, so I went to the bathroom window. Kaito, can you hear me? Quick, drink this antidote! After calling out to him, I chucked the antidote through the bathroom window. Kaito noticed it and grabbed the antidote, but Kokichi stole it from him.
Sorry, but I can't die here. Since I'm the mastermind of this killing game.
Wait! There's only one antidote!
Oh, you don't have to worry about Kaito. He fulfilled his dream, right? He already went to space.
Bold one, Kokichi. Love it.
Damn it!
But that bottle said poison.
Stop!
Phew, I feel so much better. I guess that's a wrap. Or maybe not, because now another class trial is going to start.
Class trial?
You'll be the Blackened for this case, you know. The Blackened who killed Kaito.
I killed...
Shut it! Screw the class trials. Like hell am I gonna let you have your way?
Kaito! Why did you protect Kokichi? If you didn't help him, then...
I couldn't help it. Even if it's Kokichi,
Yep.
I can't have you kill anybody.
Boom!
Yeah.
Double mic drop.
I remember all that.
Aw, Kaito wasn't protecting me. He was protecting Maki. The
How does it
situation
feel to be
just got
wrong?
way worse. Huh.
I'm used to being wrong, okay? Listen, the people call me hero because I'm right about 30% of the time. There's 70% where I'm completely wrong, but that 30% where out of nowhere I'm right, fucking perfect.
I love being right when you're not. It's so great.
Maki is gonna become the Blackened responsible for killing you. All because you protected me!
Because I understand, like, you understand, like, you know, scenarios. I understand feelings.
Don't you worry, Makiro. I'm not gonna die that easily.
And then you were crushed.
Just leave it to me. I'll put an end to this killing game.
You're still full of energy, even like that.
Those arrows are in really deep.
They are.
Boring.
What?
I want to see what a dying Kaito can do. So, show me what you've got. I won't meddle with your plans.
What are you?
Don't mind me. Run, Makiro. Just hurry up and run. Run and live. You gotta live.
Survive!
But I refused to give up. I
Duh.
tried to enter the
Stop.
hangar by breaking the control panel with my knife.
Don't ruin the
In
moment.
the end, I couldn't.
So that's where the marks on the control panel came
Oh.
from, huh?
Just frantic slashing.
After that, I returned to the bathroom window once more, but I didn't see anyone.
I mean, something vicious happened in there then, because the
Yeah.
blood and all that dragged after that. Did those two fuckers kill each other? But then the big question would be, is that if Kaito killed Kokichi, how did the hydraulic press, someone would have pressed the button. And Maki's saying she didn't get in there afterwards. So that complicates things.
Well, we won't know till we find
The
out.
bathroom door was closed. I called out, but neither Kaito nor Kokichi answered. I couldn't do anything anymore. All I could do was leave. That's when I made up my mind. As the Blackened who killed Kaito, I would kill Kokichi during this class trial. In exchange for all of your lives.
Thanks.
So that's what happened.
Then Kokichi, knowing what he knew, still helped Maki cover up her crime?
Was that why you smushed Kaito in the hydraulic press?
Kaito wanted Maki to be spotless. As his friend, I felt obliged to help him.
Well, okay then.
Dare you make fun of him?
Oh God.
You call yourself a friend? You enjoyed watching us suffer. You fucking asshole!
Damn.
Ooh, Maki is so scary. Good thing I'm in this exisal. Pretty sure Maki would have already killed me if I was out there in the flesh.
She would.
So, what are everyone's plans now?
I still don't
With
trust.
the truth out in the open, who are you guys gonna vote for? You can vote for me, but if you do, we'll all die together. Or vote for Maki and live. Well, choose whichever you want. I don't care either way.
Why? Why are you so calm? Your life depends on this too.
Who cares? Just choose already. Come on, who are you gonna vote for?
No, we can't vote yet.
Here you, Koki.
We don't have the
Shuichi.
whole truth. This case isn't over.
Hell yeah.
Wrong Ichi.
Thank you for telling us everything, Maki. Thanks to you, I finally understand. There's another hidden truth within your testimony.
Mm-hmm.
A hidden truth?
It's the antidote was poison.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm positive. Because there's something wrong with the testimony you've given us.
Part of Maki's testimony that doesn't add up.
Kokichi drinking the antidote?
That's my thought right now, because it was a poison. Well,
Oh.
nope. Okay, I was thinking a different line, but did Kokichi really drink the antidote?
Saw him do it, there's no doubt.
Well, I was thinking a different line of that. So then
Yeah.
what's the other one? I guess Maki becoming the Blackened would be the other question here. Because those other two should be just plain old, that's that.
Yeah. No.
The part about Maki being the Blackened, never mind.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Well then,
Was I
Kaito
wrong?
protecting Kokichi?
Did I...
What? Hold on. So it's the control panel being damaged. We saw it damaged. I'm confused.
What?
Maki said she used a knife to try to break the control panel and enter the hangar.
Yes.
But that doesn't make sense, because there's an alarm system on the shutter.
She used one of the bombs.
That's a good point. Well,
yeah.
let's see how this
The
goes.
alarm should have gone off if someone got close to the shutter.
She used one
I
of the
was too
bombs.
focused to notice at the time. But now that you mention it, it is odd.
Maybe the sensor just missed her.
Nah, the security there isn't that sloppy. If a shady person got near the shutter, the alarm would have gone off without question.
Okay.
Then why didn't the alarm go off?
Like I told you, this isn't over. There's still a hidden truth to find.
The fuck's happening?
So someone else turned off the alarm. That's right. There must be some kind of reason behind all these oddities.
How does
Finding that reason will help us find the hidden truth.
How did Maki know about how the grenade operates? That's what I want to know.
That could have just been a writing error as well.
Mm.
But let's see.
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to destroy the control panel with my knife.
Yeah, that's...
At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
Okay.
But if you had
Bunch of
approached the
dots.
shutter,
Approach the
the
shutter.
alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe it was just broken. Perhaps it was turned to a special setting?
No, I doubt that.
Or maybe Maki is telling a lie.
Yeah.
Did you really try to break the control panel with a knife?
I'm not going to tell any more lies.
Huh.
Maki.
So one of those was... Seemed like the alarm system itself was working properly. So what can we learn from that?
I did attempt to enter the hangar. And I tried to
It's gotta
destroy
be
the
electro
control
bomb.
panel with my knife. At the time, the alarm system didn't go off.
But if you had approached the shutter, The alarm would have activated with 100% certainty.
Maybe this?
I don't. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so yeah.
Cool.
Okay, that's the only thing that was making sense out of anything we could have done.
Yeah.
So that means someone used an electro bomb.
There is a way to disable the alarm system.
Was it not a writing
An
error?
electro bomb would take it down.
But Maki said she was
Maki
done
only
lying.
had one bomb, and she used
She
it
could be
during the
lying
raid
about
this
that.
morning.
Then
Let's
the
see.
only other person who could have used one is Kokichi, right?
Huh? Why would I use an electro bomb?
Yeah.
I had no reason to shut off the alarm, right? I'd be at a disadvantage if I did that.
I guess so. I can't come up with a reason why Kokichi would want to cut the alarm.
But we know that the alarm system was neutralized. They had to be. In that case, then...
I've got it! Disabling the alarm system wasn't the real objective.
What?
The main objective of Kokichi using the electro bomb was... The only thing I can think of is I was going to say the hydraulic press. To maybe try and stop it from actually happening.
That's it!
Yeah. Okay. This keeps
It was
getting
to
a little weirder and
deactivate
weirder,
the
but...
safety function on the press.
Deactivate the safety function?
The electro bomb wouldn't have just taken down the alarm system. It also would have disabled the hydraulic press's safety function.
That's true, but why would he do that?
So you can
There's
crush
only
Kaito.
one reason that anyone would want to do that. But if I'm right, it means that we've been thinking about this all wrong.
All wrong.
But we're going to find out why it's all wrong next time.
Oh my god.
So that would mean that Kokichi didn't want the press to go down. Either that or Kokichi is the one in the
What?
press
No, he wanted it to
originally.
go down. The safety function is when it stops. When it senses a living person underneath there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking. I was thinking the entire hydraulic press.
The
That's it,
safety function.
My brain was entirely wrong on that
Oh
one.
my
I'm so
God.
good at what I do, everybody.